Hi everyone, happy Halloween. So I am coming to you tonight, and I know that I probably will not have too many viewers because you're probably out celebrating Halloween, but I had time to do this and I just got our new VIAL colors in, and so I wanted to come to you and give you a demonstration of all of the different colors. So I'm glad to see that we have some people joining. I was afraid that I wouldn't have too many people joining because of Halloween, but hopefully you are all sitting around watching your kiddos open candy and eat candy, and you will want to see what I am doing. So if you are not aware, Perfectly Posh came out with new long-lasting lip color, and I am really liking it. And it is called VIAL. It is a matte lip color, although they do have top coats that you can get if you want to wear a top coat, but I like wearing it matte. The thing that I love about this is that it's using a green technology, and it is using the desert date oil that is fermented, which allows the color to lock onto your lips and to have that staying power. So it has staying power. I love that it gives me that matte look without the matte feel to it, and that it has no alcohol and no plastics or anything else that is bad for you. And that is really important to a lot of people these days because so many things are causing cancer, and this is using a brand new green technology, and it is really important. You know, what you're putting on your skin and your face and your lips and all of that could be cancer causing. So by using things that are naturally based, that is a plus, right? So I just got in new colors, and what I'm going to do is do a demonstration so that you can see all of the different colors. Now, the first thing that you have to do before you put on our lip color is use the primer. So this is the primer, and you're going to use an extremely small amount, like very small amount. So what you're going to do is you are going to take the little doe foot out of the applicator, and you're going to wipe off all of the excess. And then you're going to put on, and I have a mirror right here, so I'm going to look like I'm doing this, but it's because I'm looking in my mirror. So you're going to put on one layer on your bottom lip. That is it. Then you are going to put your lips together. And if it looks like I had like a little residue of color left over, it's because I was playing with this before I decided to do a live video. So I might have a little bit of color left on there, but not too much. Okay, so that's all you need of the primer. And the primer is going to be what is going to make the color lock to your lips and stay on your lips like a double stick tape. So you're gonna wait a minute or so. I'm not gonna wait like I normally would wait because this video will be an hour long if I did that, and nobody wants to sit here and look at this for an hour. So I am just going to do this really quickly, but what I wanted to do was to show you the different colors. That's the main thing that I wanted to show you. In a normal application, you would wait until this got tacky, which it is now, and then you would apply the color. Now you are going to apply the color the same exact way as you did the primer, using very little. So these colors are extremely pigmented. They're very pigmented, so you only need a tiny amount, and if you put too much, you will have a mess. So make sure if you get any of these that you will put on a very small amount. The first color that I'm going to put on is my favorite because I am a pink girl. I love pink. I love red too, but my favorite is pink. And this is our Stop Blushing color. Now, how you're going to do this, again, is you're going to take the little doe foot out of the applicator and you're going to wipe it all off. So you're going to wipe it all off. Now, I did want to say that if you guys are commenting, I cannot see your comments. Unfortunately, Facebook has changed the way that they do live videos, and we can no longer see the comments that you are making unless I had my other computer right here, which I don't. So I'm so sorry. If you have questions, I will go back and read them and answer them later. Sorry that my cat is making a lot of noise. This is an old cat in the background, and he sits here and meows, and it drives me crazy. But stop blushing is the first one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to line my lips first, and then I'm going to fill in the bottom. So that's what I'm going to do. Then you put your lips together, and then you fill in the top. Notice that I did not go back and dip this dough foot back into the applicator. I have plenty enough color, and this is after wiping it all off. Okay, so this is Stop Blushing. It's sort of like a nude pink. It is not a pink pink, but it's a nude pink. So this is the color. I love this color. And I just do that, and it lasts for hours and hours and hours and hours. Another thing that I love about our new vial is that it does not bleed out of your lips. So you know how sometimes you will use a color and you'll get like the little bleedy marks all in your lips? It does not do that. If it would do that, then I would be like, oh, no go. I can't talk about it. I can't sell it. I can't use it because that drives me crazy. So it does not do that at all, at all. Yay. Okay. So I'm seeing some comments. So, that's really interesting. So yay, Lisa. I'm so happy that you got your vial today. All right. So this is Stop Blushing. So what I'm going to do is then I'm going to take it off, and we're going to put on another color. Isn't this fun? A way to spend your Halloween night. Thank you for joining me though. Okay, so what I'm going to do to remove the color is I'm going to use our Bear Doll. This is one of my cannot live without perfectly posh items. This removes makeup. It removes all lip colors, even lip scents and the different stains and, you know, anything. Eye makeup, I love it. Love, love, love our Bear Doll. It's a micellar tonic. So it can remove your makeup, it can cleanse your skin, moisturize your skin, and tone your skin all in one. So I just use a little gauze pad, and I'm going to remove this color, and we're going to play with another color. So it's not extremely hard to remove, but it's not real easy to remove either. Okay, so remove that color, and then I am going to touch up my makeup, or else I'm going to look like a clown. So, okay, so I touched up my foundation. And then I'm going to wipe just my lips, because you always want to start out with clean, dry lips. Okay, so what color should we do next? How about the Mocha? Now, I am going to admit that I am not a brown lip color kind of person. I looked at the color and I was like, I'm not going to like that at all. But I was playing with the colors before I decided to do this live, and I'm really kind of liking it a little bit. I'm really liking it. So, you know, you never know until you try something on to know whether or not it's for you or not. I probably, you know, wouldn't be a color that I would wear every day, but I really like it. I really like it. Okay, so I'm going to use again the primer. Again, I am taking the dough foot out of the applicator and wiping off as much of this excess that I can wipe off, so that it is really off of this as much as what I can tell. But you know what? It's not off. There's still lots of product on here. Again, you just put it on the bottom lip, And then you put your lips together, and then you touch up the little top and do like that. So that is primer. Again, in a normal application setting, you will wait until this kind of gets tacky, and then you will put on your color. Usually it takes about a minute, maybe not even a minute, because I can feel this getting tacky. If you use too much of the primer, then you will have a mess and it won't stick. It won't lock in and create that long, long lasting color. So next color up is the Mocha. Again, I'm doing the same exact thing, and I am wiping off all of the excess. So I can see these tubes lasting a long time. Again, I'm going to line my lips first and then fill in. Put your lips together. This will cover most of your top lip, and then you're going to go and fill in. Kind of messed up a layer there a little bit on the top. And then I always do like my waterline a little bit better. Okay, notice that I did not go back and reapply or redip into the applicator because there is no need. Still lots and lots of color on here, even though I, totally wiped it off. So thank you, Mary. I agree. Like, I like it, and I never would have tried this color. I got the kit in, and it had all of the colors in it. So I figured, let me try it and see. And I really like this color. And I think that this is going to be a really pretty color for the winter. This to me looks like a really winter color. So, and it goes with my black nails. So I got black nails today for the first time, because normally I always get pink. I always get pink or aqua, occasionally red. But today I was like, you know what? Let me get black. So I'm going all out today, trying things that I have never tried before. And I like the black nails too. So what do you know? All right, so this is the Mocha. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty good. I like it. I really do. I like this color. I'm so surprised. And like I said, I think this is going to be a great color for winter. Okay. I'm going to use my Bare It All. Again, if you are just joining me, I am going through all of the colors and to show you how all of our colors look. All right, so Bare It All are my Cellar Tonic, and I'm going to remove this. I can wear this VIAL, so our lip color, for at least 12 hours without reapplying. It is extremely long lasting, and I love the matte look without my lips feeling like a prune, like they're gonna fall off because they're so dry. And the reason why is because it doesn't use alcohol. It only uses fermented desert date oil. And they have this new technology that the company that makes this for Perfectly Posh is using. And it's like a green technology. So it's naturally based using the desert date oil. Okay, let me just, sorry I have to like fix my makeup in between the colors, but it will really look crazy if I don't. I'm gonna have 10 layers of foundation on my chin and my upper lip. Okay. All right, wipe the lips off and let's go. My poor little lips. All right, again, we're gonna do primer, wiping off all of the excess. As much as you can think that you're wiping off, it is still on there. Apply one layer to your bottom lip. Put your lips together. Still has plenty of product. Touch up just your little peaks on your little lips or big lips or whatever. And let this dry for a minute until it gets tacky. Again, this is the process that is going to lock the color onto your lips. Okay, the next color that we're gonna do is Beyond the Pale. Now this is a nude. So for all of you nude lovers out there of lip color, that is, this is your nude. So this is the next color. It's sort of like a peachy nude. Again, I am removing all of the color from my little doe foot here. And how I apply it is I line my bottom lip and then I put my two lips together, or I put my lips together. Okay. Hey, Jelaine. Hey, Allison, Brenna. Okay. So once I line my lips, I fill in the bottom lip. And the good thing about this is that you can talk. You don't have to keep your mouth apart. You can do whatever you wanted to do because it won't affect it. Put your lips together and fill in the top. Oh, notification there. Okay. I'm just like trying to get it a little bit better. Okay, so this is a nude. Now this is gonna look really good on blondes. I don't think that I look great in a nude lip. I think that it washes me out. Maybe it's because I'm used to more bolder colors on my lips. So this is probably not a color that I will wear, but it looks beautiful on people with lighter color hair. It's just not my favorite color because I just feel like with my dark hair and my eyes, I just feel like it washes me out a little bit. I mean, maybe you guys can tell a little bit better, but this is Beyond the Pale. It is a beautiful color though, and it looks really, really pretty on anyone with, I think, a little bit lighter hair. Or it could just be me and I'm used to bolder lip colors, so it looks, you know, like not really my color. But this is Beyond the Pale, and it is a very pretty color. So, Beyond the Pale. All right. Once again, we are going to remove. So basically we are prime, color, remove, repeat. Prime, color, remove, repeat. That's what we've been doing. You can also mix the colors. So if you want to mix in, you know, and do like one layer and then put another layer of another color and kind of make like your own combo. So a lot of consultants have been doing that and it's looking really good. Sorry about the notifications that's coming through. Okay, so now I touched up my makeup. Let me just wipe my lips. Okay. Next color we're going to do is Truth or Dare. Now this is a red, okay? Red. It's not a blue red. I don't believe that this is a blue red. I think that this is more of like, I think it's like a true red. It really is a true red. I kind of think it has a little bit of pink tint to it, but it's a true red. This one you have to be really careful because, let's see. Yeah, I want to make sure I had the right color. So red is extremely hard to put on, so you have to be really careful when you're applying red. But I love how smooth and creamy this is as well. Very, very easy to apply. So once I line my bottom lip, I'm going to fill in my bottom lip, then I'm going to put my two lips together. Okay, so that is that. Two lips together. Remember, I am not re-dipping this into the applicator. I wiped all of the excess off before I even started, and I still have so much color. It's like paint by number. So you have to make sure you don't go out of the lines. Now that is a bold lip. Okay, so this is Truth or Dare, and look how red this is. So if you want a true red, this is your color. So, Truth or Dare, isn't it pretty? I think this is a really pretty color. It's a hard color, but it's a pretty color. So Truth or Dare is your true red. Isn't this pretty? And then look, okay, so look at this. Now I am not gonna sit here and say that this is non-transferable. I am not gonna say that, because it depends on a lot of things. It depends on your application. It depends on how much product you're putting on. It depends on what you are drinking, things like that. However, once it dries, it's pretty darn good, okay? It's pretty good. I'm not going to say that it is definitely non-transferable, but it does a great job. Again, like I said at the beginning of my video, the most thing that I love about this, well, I love two things. First thing is I love that I can get a matte lip and not have that matte dry feel. And then the second thing that I love is that it does not bleed like little lines all over your lip, all over your face. I was having a problem with that, but this does not do it at all. Now, the longer it stays on your lips, the better it does with non-transferability. But I'm going to just show you, and I'm taking, I mean, like I have no idea what this is going to do. Pretty good. Pretty darn good, right? Pretty good. And I just put this on. I did not let it, you know, cure or whatever. Now, if you take your finger and do this, you know, you're going to get a little bit here, which that I think is with everything. But the most important thing is that it's mainly locked on your lip and you're not going to get a huge transfer as long as you are applying it the correct way. Okay, so that was a good test, right? Bare it all. Now my face is really going to be a mess. Watch when I take this red off. I am really going to look like a clown. Good thing it's Halloween. Okay. Bare it all takes it off really well. Oh, Lord. Okay. All right. And you guys, like, if you have not tried or if you're not using our Bare It All, you want this. If you are a makeup wearer, you definitely want that. It's one of my cannot live without products. I love how it takes off my makeup. I love how it takes off my eye makeup, my lip color. Okay. And just clean up my lips a little bit. Oh, Lord. I went out the line there. Okay. I think this is my last color, which would be the 5th color. So we came out with 5 colors to start with. We are going to be coming out with more colors. Right now, you can only buy them in a set of 3. It comes in a tin that you can get. It is called VIAL, and it comes in a tin, and you can choose one primer. You need the primer. Like, primer is a must. That is how you're going to lock the color onto your lips. Then, after you choose your primer, you can choose 2 colors or a primer, 1 color, and a top coat. I don't use the top coat, but the top coat is really moisturizing. And if you like a glossy look, you can use the top coat. But just realize that you're not going to get as long of a wear when you wear the gloss over it. And that's like with any matte lip. It's the same thing. Kind of works the same. But the thing about this product is that you don't put the color on and then put a gloss without using the primer. You definitely need the primer first, and then you put on your color, which locks it on. Hey, Marilyn, your vial is at the studio, so it is ready to be picked up. Go back after I post this video and watch the application, because you will want to know how to apply it, because it is a certain way. So you are going to take the applicator out of your primer, and you're going to wipe off as much as you think you can possibly wipe off of this little dough foot. Believe me, it still has plenty enough product on here, but you're just going to wipe it against the sides. You're going to make a sweep across your bottom lip. Then you're going to put your 2 lips together. You will never re-dip this back in one application. So you're gonna put your both lips together, and then I just touch up just my little area here at the top. That's it. And then you're going to wait about a minute. This is gonna get a little tacky. If it does not get tacky, you have used too much. I did that the first time, and it was kind of a mess. So you don't wanna use too much, and you wanna wait about a minute before you put your color on, because that tackiness is what is going to lock in your color. Now, I'm not waiting that long because I don't want this video to be an hour, so I'm doing it a little bit, faster. But it is still tacky, and it hasn't been a minute. So they say 30 seconds to a minute. This is Love the Wine You're With. And this was the first color that I tried. To me, this is not a purple wine. You know how some lip colors you get and it's like more of a purple wine color? To me, this is more of a blue-red. I love this color, and it is a blue-red to me. They call it wine, but I don't really see a lot of purple in it, if any purple at all. To me, it's just a deep, deep blue-red. Okay, so again, what you're gonna do is the same thing like the primer. You're gonna take it out, and you are gonna sit here and you're gonna wipe all the excess off of your applicator until you think that you don't have any more color. I promise you, you do. You're gonna line your bottom lip, you're gonna fill in your bottom lip, you're gonna put your lips together, and then you're gonna touch up. Almost like a brick color. Okay, so you see how I line my bottom lip, and then I'm gonna fill in my bottom lip. Like that. I'm gonna put my lips together. You see how that almost got all of my lips, and then I'm gonna go and touch up the top. And you wanna do like your waterline. Okay, so yes, I love this color too. This is one of my favorites. I definitely love Stop Blushing, but I have been wearing this a lot. I love it. It's just a beautiful, deep, pretty red. So again, this is Love the Wine You're With. So that is all of the colors. Which one is your favorite? That's what I want to hear. I want to hear which one out of all of the ones that I tried on is your favorite. Love the Wine You're With, Truth or Dare, which was that red, Stop Blushing, which was the pinky nude, Beyond the Pale, which is the nude, and Mocha, which is that brown, which I was really surprised that I really love the brown. I was so surprised at that. So those are all of the colors that we have right now. I'm not sure if you can choose Truth or Dare. They were waiting on some more of those to come in. So I think just we got, some in our kit. But, this is the... Oh, Monique wants me to put the Stop Blushing over this. I'm not going to do that, Monique, only because I was in the process of taking pictures, and this was the last one that I needed to take a picture of. So I'm going to hold off on that, but after I take my picture, I will put stop blushing over it and see what it looks like and see how it turns. Now, I did want to mention just one more thing before I let you guys go. And thank you for the thumbs up. What I did want to mention is that anytime you are putting on makeup, you want to prepare your face, obviously, by exfoliating your face, and that makes a better makeup application. But you also want to do the same thing to your lips. You want to make sure that you exfoliate your lips often, because without exfoliating your lips, you will get a really crappy lip application, no matter which lip product you are using. So even if you are not going to try our VIAL and you're not going to use this at all, you really need to be exfoliating your lips and moisturizing your lips, because your lipstick will look much better. It will last a whole lot longer if you are doing that. Now, I happen to think that we have some of the best lip exfoliators that I have tried. We have several different ones. This is Lemon Wedgie. We have one of my favorite is the Bring On the Bubbly, which is like a champagne kind of taste. And I just do this a few times a week, probably 3 or 4 times a week. And it just gets the dead skin cells off of your lips, which will then just reveal softer lips and will make your lip color last a whole lot longer, and it will look a whole lot prettier, because there's nothing more yucky than having lip color over dry lips. So you don't want to do that. So you want to exfoliate your lips, and like I said, we have some great lip exfoliators. And then we also have lip oil. This is Bring On the Bubbly Lip Oil, which is real moisturizing for the lips. And then my favorite product, this is another cannot live without product. There are some products that I can live without, but this is a product that I cannot live without, and this is our Goodnight Kisses. So this is an overnight lip mask. I use it every single night, and it's just extremely moisturizing. It just soaks down into your lips, into the deeper layers of your lip, and just really moisturizes the lip so that your lips will be exfoliated and moisturized, and you will have a better application of your lip color. So that is it. Hey Bev, how are you? You should have gotten your VIAL today. I think yours was shipped out. If you didn't get it today, you'll be getting it very soon. So watch this video from the beginning. It's kind of long, but I go through all of the different colors and I show you the application that you will want to do when you are applying. It is very important that you go through the application steps that I talked about in this video so that you can get the best wear. Now, again, I'm going to show you just one more time how awesome this is. Again, I am not going to say that this is not non-transferable. Sometimes you will get a little bit of transfer on a cup, but most of the time you are pretty good. And I also love that it doesn't bleed all over the place. So I just put this on. Normally you want to wait about an hour before you drink anything. You don't have to wait an hour, but the longer you wait, then the more it will, I guess, be more non-transferable. Hey, Maureen. But I just put this one on and you can see it does pretty well. So I love that. I'm not going to say again that I never have gotten it onto a cup. I have, but the most important thing to me is that it doesn't bleed in like little lines all over. And it also is very important to me that the color lasts. Like I have it last like 12 hours before I reapply, but you can reapply during the day if you want to. And it's going to depend on what you are doing, how you're drinking, what you're drinking. If you're drinking a lot of hot stuff, I mean, it's not super glue. It's going to, wear off, but it does very well for a long-lasting lip color. And that part I love about it. And then I love the, just the green technology, and that it will, you know, not have all of the alcohol or any alcohol and plastics or anything like that in the lip color. So that is really important too. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Go give out your candy, Beverly. I can't believe, yes, Arizona time. Like, it's like time for bed over here. So yeah, you're probably just getting started with the Halloween trick-or-treaters. So happy Halloween, everyone. Thanks for joining, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye. Oh, I forgot to mention. So in case you didn't know my website, that would kind of be important, right? Where can you buy this if you want to buy this, right? So it is poshbyrocks.com. So www.poshbyrocks.com. Put VIAL in the search box and it will come up. It's $49 and you get 3 items, a primer and 2 colors, or a primer, a color, and a top coat. All right, guys, good night. Talk to you soon.